Jason. How are you, sir? It's Dan Kai on mandolin and John R. Burr on piano.
Green and red and purple color.
You want to listen to that again? I do. This just sounds so good. Right there. Ooh, right there. Remember John was on the other night? Joel John. Hi. I don't want to talk because I'm listening. Hi, Gina. I'll tell you a story about this. This is the record.
Green and red and purple color.
Hi, guys. Nice.
Of a sudden,
It's the my tribute record to Miss Abby Lincoln,
there's a rainbow.
and that has John R. Burr on piano. Also has Dan Kai, and Dan Kai played dobro, harmonica, mandolin, and bouzouki. Irene Sazer plays violin and viola. Jess Ivory played cello. Kenny Washington sang with me. And Chuck Perkins. Gina, you know Chuck Perkins. So it's a great record, and originally it was just John and I in the studio. Abby Lincoln? Yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. Can you see that? That's me and the Queen, Abby Lincoln. That was on a birthday of mine in New York. I used to live with her at her home. But Dan is, he can't see, but he hears and feels, and we brought him into the studio. This was with Cookie. Oh, my mama's messaging me. Hold on. Great. Grandmama says great. It's a beautiful CD. Dan has a man that helped him, and he brought 12 different instruments. 12 different instruments, and set them up from 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You know, the bouzouki was at 4 o'clock. I don't remember where the bouzouki was and where the mandolin was, but he had 12 instruments, and so he would sit there. I love you too, and I haven't even met you yet, girl. Come to Jazz Fest. Hi, Scary Mary. Heather, come to Jazz Fest. Well, we want it to be. Yay, Mama. She's here. Good. So Cookie and I were in the studio. We were overdubbing with Dan, and he would listen and he'd go, I think bouzouki. We were like, go for it. Then he'd listen again. I think harmonica. So it's a beautiful, beautiful record. I'm quite proud of it. Elizabeth Kirian. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Hi. Sorry, everybody. I haven't seen Carolyn Martinez-Romer in a long time. Beautiful, wonderful vocalist, too. Oh, wow. I'm honored that you're here. Thank you. I'm honored that you're all here, but I'm excited to see you. So If you know who Abby Lincoln was, and if you don't, I encourage you to Google her tonight and listen to her music. But Elizabeth Kirian shot this photo and this photo, and also on the inside. But she didn't know who Abby was. But if you know who Abby was, this looks just like Abby. This image, I could Google it right now and show you. Hello, Teresa Mandarino. I'm so excited I can't even say your name. I love you. Thank you for being here. So it's a wonderful record, and it's my friend Craig Stiver shot this photo, and there's Liz, and there's me, and anyway, that's the record that we're featuring a little bit tonight, and I'll play some more at a later date. Hi, everybody. Who am I missing here? Let me wave to everybody first. I gotta wave. How are you, Teresa Mandarino? You're in Sacramento. Wow, Carolyn. Hi, Mary. Did you have a great birthday, Mary? I was hoping Lynn Cristiano would be here so I could sing to her again. Hi, Carlin. I'm just saying hi. I have to... I'm just waving to you now. See how I'm waving to some of you? So, what's everybody drinking tonight? Friday night. Didn't get paid. Just being honest. Let's see. I got everybody. I'm caught up. I see you. I see you all. Who's jumped on since? Karen. Hi, Karen. So really, seriously, tea. I have my tea. And I have my juice. And that's it. That's all she's rolling tonight. I'm glowing. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with all of you now. And happy to be on the planet. Really good bourbon. Gina's drinking bourbon. Jim, what do you got going on in Louisville? So we have bourbon in New Orleans. Sorry. I wrote a song today. There's a grant for musicians, and they're asking people to write a song to represent what's happening right now. And it was just one of those moments, you listen to, or I listen to a lot of interviews with songwriters, and they'll say, and then the song just came to me. It just came out. And this song did for me today, but I'm not going to sing it yet because it's not completely finished yet. So anyway, I am going to turn off Janelle Michelle Burdell, turn off my flashlight, because it just flashed on, or I just hit it. Swang, girl. No, I didn't say anything to you.
I didn't get that. Try tapping above to edit.
Yeah, Siri. Siri, please turn off my flashlight. How are you, Janelle Michelle Burdell?
It's off.
Okay. So, seriously, what's going on? White Claw, that's a beer? Or is that one of those weird, pretend things that people drink? White Claw. I drink stout if I'm going to drink a beer. But I think I'll drink that in day 8 or 12 or something. Climbing into bed, you're sleepy. I had the busiest day today, you guys. I've had the busiest day since I was hanging out in Mexico with all my friends. I taught 2 voice classes. A weird Zuma update? I don't know what that means. Zuma, right? Zima. Right, yeah, those weird things, right. Zima, not Zuma. Zima, I taught 2 classes. I was on a Zoom call for creatives, which was really interesting, by my friend Jeff. What else did I do? Oh, and I talked to a female conductor that is going to be conducting with the Symphony Orchestra, the Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra, December 5th. And I'm singing. I'm part of the program. So come to St. Joseph, Michigan, the weekend of December 4th, 5th. Jim? Gina? Anybody? And the topper was Rain and Jenna singing Happy Birthday to you. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday, Mary. I love you so much. So tonight, get ready to fly, 'cause we're gonna live it all up in the sky. Hi, Karen. That's not what's happening tonight. Not getting on a plane, not till, well, hopefully, probably in November. I'm planning on going. I know, I'm excited. Planning, hopefully, going to Maui and staying up in... Thank you. So, my surprise guest tonight is... I am. Hi, Tommy Rosen. But even cooler, yes, I am in St. Joseph, Michigan right now. So I think I'm going to call the mayor of St. Joseph, Michigan, Mayor Mike Geary.
Hey, Jenna, how are you?
Hi, Mayor Mike Geary. How are you?
Doing great.
Cool.
This is fun.
This is fun. Are you watching in the background there?
Yes.
Okay.
Liz just poked her head out of the bedroom.
Hi, Tommy. So I'll be talking with you, but I'm also seeing who's on. Oops. I'm also seeing who's on. Can you do me one favor, sir?
Yeah.
Can you lower the volume on your computer?
Yes.
Okay. So, everybody, this is Mike Geary, the mayor of St. Joseph, Michigan.
Hello.
And then Gina from New Orleans says, hey, mayor.
New Orleans.
Yeah, we have, let's see, who's on? We have New Orleans, Tommy Rosen, I don't know where you are, Pittsburgh, Louisville, who else is here? Trying to go back. I know Baroda.
The center of Berrien County,
Center
Baroda.
of Berrien County, for sure. A couple more. There's a few people from St. Joe on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Los Angeles and Chicago. Yeah, that's about it.
That's amazing. Well, cool.
It's cool. So everybody, this is the mayor of St. Joseph, Michigan. How long have you been the mayor?
I'll be going on 7 years this November.
Sonoma, 7 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Excuse me for 1 second. Tricia, we were talking about you today, I think, because Irene was on. Irene Young, and we were talking about that day when we did that photo shoot. But anyway, who's Katie Geary? Is that your daughter? Is Katie?
Yes,
Oh.
that's my niece.
Oh,
Katie Geary,
Mary,
my brother's oldest daughter.
Okay, my friend Mary saying hello to Katie.
Oh, yeah, she's expecting in September, first child.
That's fun.
Yeah, she and her husband live out in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
So we're living here in Allentown.
Yes, Billy Joel.
Mm-hmm. Rolf and I do a gig outside of Allentown, and we drive, every time we drive from New York to where we go to Lewisburg, I always have to sing that as we're driving by. Connie
That's
Field,
right.
wow, a director, an Academy Award nominated director. Connie Field is on from LA, or no, she's in Berkeley, and I know Seattle's here. Everybody's here. They're all here to see you.
All right.
They're all here to see you. So, 7 years, and
Yes.
You were born and raised in St. Joseph?
Yes. I've spent, other than leaving for college, spent my whole time here in St. Joe, Benton Harbor area.
Wow. Where did you go to school?
St. Joe schools and college in Central Michigan. That's where I met Liz, my wife.
Ooh-wah, Chippewa. I was there for 1 year.
Yeah, it was back a few years ago.
It was quite a... That's okay. Well, that's cool. So, can you tell us, I don't know, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about what's happening now?
Well, yeah, I mean, really, the city is responding to the coronavirus just as all communities are, and we're really taking our lead from Nikki Britton at Berrien County Health Department. She's done a fabulous job, but currently staff is working remote. We do have office hours at City Hall downstairs from 10 to 2. Our public safety, public works, and water department, they're all working on essential services. We've just pretty much eliminated all non-essential services. Our city manager, John Hodgins, worked hard with families, recognizing that staff members now having kids at home from school. We're adjusting hours, but the city's working fine. It's just in a different mode. Again, just working on essential services.
That's great. Well, it feels good. I mean, I was coming home just to visit my mom for a little bit, and then I got sick, and so now I'm hanging out. So I'm appreciating what's happening here. I like being a part of the community when I'm here, and it seems like you're doing the right thing.
It is. It's hard. It's hard on everybody, hard on our businesses. My business, we're shut down. But I really think that we have to do it the right way because we don't want this to come back. So we need to take our medicine now, follow the instructions, and get through this together and not have it come back in the fall.
And can I ask a question? I watched The Governor yesterday, and I've read it. I don't quite understand the neighbor. Like, can I literally not walk over to my neighbor's house as of Saturday morning? I didn't quite understand that.
I saw that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, it sounded like she wanted people to be locked in their homes for 48 hours. I'm not sure about that. The dilemma is going to be it's going to be warm weather. It's Easter weekend. I think at least in our area that walking out, wearing your masks, keeping a minimum of 6 feet apart. If you and your wife, family want to take a walk, I don't see a problem with that. I think the really big fear is that some churches, places of faith will still want to gather. Uh-huh. And that is a real problem. So I think we still need to be smart about it, be conservative in what we do, stay around our homes, but just be smart and wear our masks. And definitely when you go outside, just for a walk in the neighborhood.
I have some really groovy masks, but they're all in different. I have them all over. Oh yeah, I have one with dogs on it, and a tie-dye one. But I wear it, and then I find myself I'm wearing it in the house, and I live alone. I live with my dog. All of a sudden, I'm like, Jenna, you can take off your mask if you want to. Nobody's here. Yeah, I have one right here, but I have. I'll show them tomorrow because they're cool. I think it's the cooler the mask, why not?
Well, yeah, it is what it is, and it's funny reading the quotes about husband and wives being locked at home together for several days and weeks. We've been working on our house, all these little projects, but when we run out of projects, it's just Liz and I sitting down looking at each other. So I'll be sitting outside in the backyard sometimes, just taking a breath of air.
Yeah, I saw a cartoon the other night, and it said we need to find, as a couple, we need to find the kind of wine that makes us both agree on what we're going to watch on Netflix, something like
yes.
that. Like, well, here, have a little more of that, and
yeah, but it's hard. I mean, we've had to think every event that had been planned to happen in St. Joe this spring and early summer have been canceled. I think everything's been canceled. Definitely through April and May, and several activities through June. Lest We Forget's been canceled. Like South Haven, they canceled their fireworks.
Fireworks are already canceled?
In South Haven, they are. We haven't made that decision in St. Joe, but, I mean, the Barbecue Blues and Bluegrass Festival has been canceled. So that's the real shame, and how we roll this out when we get all done, it's going to be a very big issue.
And how are you guys actually, the people that you work with, are you virtually meeting? Are you meeting at 6 feet apart at City Hall?
Monday night we'll be doing our first virtual meeting. We've had some practice at it, Yeah, I think we're going to be using it several times until we do get a full clearance to meet in public. But anyone interested, they can go to our website, and there will be guidelines and instructions how to join the conversation on Monday night. We start at 6 o'clock, so we'll be doing a regular meeting. It'll be shorter than normal because, again, we're only dealing with essential items. We're not going to be dealing with anything that's not really important right now.
More important question. What did you have for dinner tonight, Mayor?
We had fresh lake perch.
Really?
Yes, we had yellow perch.
How fun.
Yellow perch. We had a salad. Green beans. Liz did a great job of making cauliflower and perch.
Wow. So I have to interrupt for a second. Day and Kai, we were just talking about you because I played. Day and Kai, I was playing the Abby Lincoln record tonight, and one of your solos when you did the mandolin, and I was telling people how when you were playing, you had all your instruments laid out 1 through 12, and then you would call out whatever instrument you were going to play. But I love you, Dan, and I listened to you and Jimmy tonight, and Kristen Hosebean says hello, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
And Liz. She says hi.
Hello.
And Kristen wants to know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking tea in 1 glass. Oh, my juice. Green juice. I drink, some people eat green beans. I juice them. So you have anything else? Any other words of oh, and wait a second. Dina Buckley? I can never. Hey, Jenna, Mike, Liz. You know Dina Buckley? Dinah or Dina? Is it Dina? It's Dina. Dina says hi.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll tell Liz. Hi there. Yeah, it's funny. You had someone out here from Seattle, and Liz and I were just out there this past October.
Isn't it great? I love Seattle.
Seattle and Portland. It's beautiful out there.
It's really I'm on my way there one of these days. Whenever I'm able to get on a plane, that's the first place I'm probably going to go.
Yeah. And my brother has a ranch out near Bend, Oregon.
Oh, really?
We were supposed to go out there for spring break, but that canceled.
Yeah. It's kind of. Do you think it's gonna? You think you may cancel 4th of July?
It's a consideration. Say we're able to get the all clear end of May, but it's going to be a slow rollout, and the concern is again having all of a sudden telling 40,000, 30,000 people come to our beaches and watch the fireworks.
Right.
Is that in the best interest of true public health? Or Baroda has great fireworks too. You always can go to Baroda. We always kid them. We always have the battle between who has the best fireworks, Baroda or St. Joe.
I like to go to Saugatuck fireworks.
I've never been up there for fireworks.
It's over the lake too. It's quite special. But Baroda, yeah, because you do different. Baroda has one night and then you're the next night usually, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, we're on the 4th of July. I think we are on the same time now with Baroda.
Oh, okay. They used to be the night before.
We used to do alternate nights.
And the other thing that makes me sad is, and I haven't been for a few years because I'm usually at Jazz Fest in New Orleans, but the Blossom Parade.
I know.
You see all these beautiful flowers now blooming, and I think,
there are 28 communities that get together for the Blossom Time for the floats, and we always have a mayor's dinner. Mayor Mohammed in Ben Harbor and St. Joe, we sponsor a big dinner for all the contestants, the winners, and we hand out signs and things for them. And no parade. That's a really shame because the communities really look forward to that and making the floats. It's a great event, and it's done for this year. We just have to wait for a great one next year.
And I would imagine some of them have already we're already working on the floats. At least some the ideas.
Some of them were starting on it, but the festival did the right call. There's no way, May 2nd, you cannot be having a Blossom Parade.
Right.
And it's just a lot of disappointments. Our granddaughter, she's a senior this year at St. Joe, and she's graduating. No graduation ceremony right now. No schooling. She played softball, so it impacts everybody.
Yeah, it's really it's. I've seen on Facebook people are posting their senior class photo. And mine's in a box somewhere. I go, oh, I'll put it on tomorrow. And I keep seeing people, somebody else is asking. Rhonda Kuntz. So there's quite a few people from St. Joe on tonight.
We still have beautiful sunsets.
Beautiful sunsets. You can,
last night was gorgeous.
Wasn't last night amazing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, last week we saw the south of Lake Michigan, Chicago, Michigan City was lit up.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it like that in a long time. You could make out everything in Chicago. I mean, just from even from my iPhone, I took a photo and then saw some better photos. Sorry, you guys might be getting a little dizzy. I didn't mean to do that to the mayor. But
no, it was a beautiful night.
Yeah, tonight was special, and it seemed like it was cooler out than it actually was. That was my excuse for not getting out today. I kept going, oh, it looks so cold out, and then I went outside in a big old parka and my hat and my scarf.
It was cold. It was windy and cold.
Yeah, it was cold. But my mom says hi. Grace says hello.
Yes, to Grace. She's a good one.
She is she's staying put. She is like sipping like nobody's business.
She's a homebody.
Kristen Hosbein says thank you. Greg Parrott says hello.
Oh, hey, Greg, yeah.
And what does it say about nice to see your faces and hear the chit-chat? Okay, hugs, lady. Bye. So, yeah, I mean, I'm staying put. I am going to go. Oh, yeah, my mom says you have a beautiful backyard.
Thank you.
They do.
She can enjoy it anytime.
We have a beautiful backyard. Last summer, we sat out on the deck and drank wine and
you know the garage. You can sneak in the garage and get the wine in the refrigerator.
Oh, I didn't know about the wine in the refrigerator.
We can, for your mother.
Gracie, there's wine in the mayor's refrigerator. We know how to get in there.
Yes, you can have it.
Thank you. So I am going to go to the store tomorrow. But so tomorrow is the lockdown, the official lockdown tomorrow morning?
That's what it looks like. Starting over the Easter weekend.
Like you can't, and then I also saw something that if you're driving after that time, you can get $1,000 fine.
I think if you have to really push the envelope to do that, I think if people see you out there, they're going to ask, "What are you doing? Is it essential service?" They'll just politely say, "You probably should go home." Mm-hmm. There's no sense in charging people $1,000 fine at this point. And it's our police officers now. It's a little awkward that they have to keep social distancing when they approach you. If it's a traffic stop, anything, they have to keep 6 feet away. So it's a little bit different.
So how do they do? So they walk up to the window, but they're 6 feet away from the window?
Yeah, they'll come up to your car, but they're going to stay 6 feet away from you as you're in your seat.
So I can't cry as easily then?
You have to cry really loud.
Right, really loud and be more dramatic about it.
Yes, be like a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Be like, it's called Full Metal Mammina, I believe was the term that someone said one time. But
I'm sure your mother has seen that.
Oh, there's my friend Helen. Hi, Helen. This is, for anyone that's come on and not familiar, this is Mayor Mike Geary of St. Joseph, Michigan. And we're just discussing I don't even want to call it a lockdown because that sounds so harsh. I mean, it's not that hard to stay home, you guys. We have this. Everyone has Netflix and Hulu and food. If you don't have food, I'm sure somebody is out there willing to, like the soup kitchens. How is that going to be working? Do you know about that, or Meals on Wheels, anything?
We've talked to Meals on Wheels. They're doing well. They still are fully staffed, but they just last week they had 65 more applicants call in for services, and they think that there will be there's a spike right now that some people, they're just terrified. They're living at home and they're terrified to go out, so they're inquiring about Meals on Wheels. But they're a great service for nutritional and for good health. And also, Meals on Wheels, when they deliver the food, they do check in on people. They do have, if you're on Meals on Wheels, you have to give them your health reports so they understand what kind of food you can have. So they're a great service. I know I saw where Jeff Bezos just donated millions of dollars for Feed America, and Berrien County got $600,000
Really?
to Feed America because I was talking to a gentleman who was volunteering down at a food drop in Three Oaks, and they ran out of food. They had about another 60 people to go, and they had no more food left. So the food is going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue that's going to get worse and worse.
So Feed America gets that gets funded to Berrien County through.
I'm not sure. They probably get funding through United Way, through other agencies, but they are a bulk food distributor. Okay. So they distribute food at certain locations throughout Berrien County at certain times. Meals on Wheels, they will deliver pre-made meals to senior centers, which are then distributed, or they'll do the home delivery service.
And then my mom and I both got a call the other day from St. Joseph, from the Catholic Church, called asking just to check in, and if they wanted two things. They wanted to know if I can't talk. If Grace wanted someone to call and check in on her, and then also Area Agency on Aging, another program through them, called, and they could check in on her every day also. So
that's a great service.
Yeah, you can actually fill out a form, and I'll look it up and post it. There was a form if anybody has anyone that might need, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and they just need someone to check in on them, and they were offering food as well if it was needed.
I think through all of this, we're going to learn about the social network and the support that we need to have, because when everything's going well, nobody looks around, everything's fine. But when we have a hiccup like this, we need to look at things differently and plan differently, and appreciate what we have to do for other people. Yeah, well,
I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate you coming on tonight. I know it's late, but it's Friday night, and Liz is, she's waiting for you to decide what you guys are going to watch on Netflix, I'm sure. What are you watching?
We trade every other night. We take turns with the remote.
And what have you been watching?
Well, we just finished up watching Netflix Succession.
Oh, I don't know Succession.
It's a combination of the old show Dallas and Game of Thrones.
Yikes.
It's well done. It's very well done. It's not a family you want to be a part of, but it's very entertaining.
Like Schitt's Creek. Have you watched any of that? That's
no, I have not.
That's it's one of those. Do you remember SCTV?
Yeah.
It's part of the cast from SCTV. And the younger people, I don't know who they are, but it's a family and they go to this town, and it's the type of thing that if you watch it a couple of times and then I put it on when I'm doing some work, I know what's happening because it's all improvised, and so it's just a kind of a fun thing to have on in the background.
It's all really improv?
Yeah.
Oh, I love improv.
Yeah, it's fun to... Who's saying hi? Happy Friday. Yeah, Good Friday.
A Good Friday.
Yeah, you guys had a nice Good Friday today. That sounded wonderful.
Yeah, it was very nice what the church did out in Waterville. So, yeah, next 2 days be quiet. So we'll just have a very small Easter egg hunt here Sunday.
Oh, are you gonna will the grandkids be over?
Yeah, I believe so. We'll just do an Easter egg hunt. We'll spread the eggs all around the backyard, so we'll be safe. But we'll carry on a few quiet traditions.
Well, have a happy Easter and enjoy your family, and thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it. Maybe you could come back sometime. You guys want him to come back?
Any time at all.
Okay. Well, say hello to Liz, and thanks you guys so much.
Will do. Take care, all. Good night.
Good night. See you.
Bye-bye.
How cool was that? The mayor. He's a good guy. We're both trying to hang up here. Can't hang up, Mayor. Janelle Burdell. Hi, Greg Horn. So, anyway, guys, what was I drinking? It was just a green juice. It was mostly celery. And then I have my tea. Yeah, Happy Easter. What are we going to do on Easter? Gina, how about, is there a time that you would like to come? What are you doing right now, Gina? Oh, you're drinking bourbon. Never mind. We could maybe do we did an omelet last week. So I'm thinking, anybody have anything they want to have Chef Gina cook tomorrow or Sunday? What's your plan, Gina? You tell me. Good night, Janelle Michelle Burdell. I love you. I really do. Pittsburgh in the house, going to bed. I don't know who else is here, but you're good? I'm good too. You mean you're good? Can I call you right now? If you want to call, you can call. If you don't, when would you like to do something? Tomorrow or tomorrow night? I have a couple people are calling me now going, hey, can I be on your show? Can I be on your show? Come on anytime, everybody. Let's all, if I had 4 phones, I could do that. Hi, Kelly. Asparagus. Fried rice? You want to make fried rice? Karen wants... Karen, what do you want to know about asparagus? You know what, guys? Just so you know, Gina, can I call you? Can I call you, Gina? Because I'm about to call you, girl. Unless you say no. And I'm not seeing a no there. I don't want to put you on the spot. Let's see. I can talk whenever, but cooking is more involved. Hi, Sheridan Malone. Do 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 do. Turn out the lights, sweet darling. Chef Gina in the house. What's going on?
Yes.
Are you guys watching a movie?
No. My son's playing what are you playing, Elliot? GTA. He's playing GTA, and my husband's asleep probably, and here I am.
Cool. How's the weather? Is it still hot? And
oh my God, it's so gorgeous. No, it stopped being hot. It's now very beautiful, breezy, sunny. We actually had some friends over for a virtual. It's very nice.
Good.
It's beautiful.
Good. So did you make fried rice tonight? Is that what you said?
No. But I made it this morning for breakfast. And for my son for breakfast, because that's one of my favorite breakfasts. It's a perfect breakfast. Eggs, rice, kimchi, peanuts.
Yum.
Perfect. But no, not tonight. But I would do it in the future.
Okay. We'll do it in the future. Somebody asked about asparagus. What's your favorite way to make asparagus?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, keep it simple. Don't overcook it. If it's tiny asparagus, like thin.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe 30 seconds in the steam or the boil. If it's thicker, really, I would also 30 seconds steam or boil, and then either grill it or saute it to make sure that it doesn't get mushy. So tiny asparagus, steam or boil, very, very, very short time, and thicker.
Grilled.
Steam and then, yeah.
So you would steam it and then grill it?
Well, only if it's thick. If it's like steak thick, like pinky thick.
Woody. I what do you call it?
Blanch.
I blanch it, but I mean I peel it if it's thicker like that.
Yeah. You can peel it.
Just a little
That's
bit.
fine. If it's thick, you might want to peel it because the outside can be tough. But you don't have to peel every asparagus. I think that's kind of like one of those Frenchy chef things people tell you. They're like, ooh, you have to do this. You don't always have to do that though. I learned that.
I don't know why. I guess somebody. And I learned how to do it instead of cutting it to snap it wherever it naturally snaps.
Yeah, that's
or is that real Frenchy too?
I don't disagree with that, but I kind of do because, I mean, yes, but also you can cut it and it's still fine. Those are all they're great. I mean, those are great tips, but you lose a lot of asparagus that way, and that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
So don't do everything you're told. One more tip from Steph.
What's one of your favorite tips on it?
About?
Cucumbers.
Oh, okay. Well, cucumbers. I love cucumbers. I eat them. And so when I buy them, is even any regular cucumber, even if you always want the outside, of the because it gives you fiber and flavor, but it can also be bitter. So make sure that it's not getting old. And I usually peel a few strips off of every cucumber. So like as you look at the cucumber as it looks, just take a few strips off the outside, like every other patch, and that helps cut down on the bitterness, and it makes it more palatable, but you still get your fiber.
My mom, when I was little, I learned, or she still does it. She takes a fork and scores the cucumber.
That'll do it too, right? But it doesn't really get rid of that like bitter outside. So scoring is good too. But I usually just take a peeler, like when I have my whole cucumber in my hand, I just go strip, 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 like you would a football. You know what I mean? It's like around it, like, I wouldn't have it to a football, but I mean, like it's like boom, boom, boom around the outsides. Yeah, that's a tip because it removes a lot of that bitter outside skin, but you still get the fiber and the flavor.
And then someone said, and then drizzle a great balsamic vinegar over the asparagus. Ooh, I love that.
Well, if you have it. Not everybody has balsamic vinegar, but if you have it,
and if you don't get it early morning tomorrow in Michigan, you're out it. You can't go get it I guess they are wanting us to lock down for 48 hours. Like,
wow, that's a lot. That's extreme.
Yeah. Wasn't he great? I love the mayor. He's a good person.
Oh, I was actually so thrilled that the mayor took the time to come out. I tried to post that. I think I might have put a typo in there. But it's like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Take time, to come on by and...
They're good people. He and his wife, Liz, I've become friends with them over the past few years, and I really appreciate their friendship and what he's doing. He's very calm and, just is moving in the right direction. Oh, someone said cucumber, ranch, lemon, pepper, cherry, tomato. Cucumber.
What's not to like?
The cherry, I can't do tomatoes.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Are you allergic? You just not like them?
I pretend like I am. Hi, Mouse.
You just don't like...
If I'm in a restaurant and I say no tomatoes, they go, well, and I go, because I'm allergic. I can't stand, I can eat sauce and I can drink a Bloody Mary.
So you're not allergic?
No, I'm just saying, like, every once in a while I might have to say that if they say it's because I'm kind of allergic to them. They freak me out.
You're not allergic. That's psychologically allergic. That's not actually allergic.
No, I'm not allergic. I'm allergic to wheat.
Allergy girl, you would know it.
No, I'm totally allergic to wheat. I know that. Big time.
You say you're allergic, you better fake anaphylaxis.
I don't have to fake it with
better do it.
With wheat. No, I'm totally allergic to wheat. But
Oh, no, right. So you understand allergies.
Oh yeah. I'm a professional. I could show you photographs and freak you out. But I won't.
Well, as someone in the food service industry, we understand allergies. We also understand people who are not allergic. So
yeah, no, I'm seriously allergic to wheat, so I have to be very careful.
Right. Oh my God, I get that. That's it's real.
It's no fun.
Real.
It's not fun at all. But well, I'm going to say goodnight to you because oh, I have another one: asparagus with a lemon nutmeg butter.
So is that a statement or a question?
She's saying, I think it's a it's a statement because it has an exclamation point after.
Love it. Love it.
How would you do lemon nutmeg butter? Do you grate the nutmeg into the butter?
I think so, because nutmeg is going to be one of those spices that blooms in a fat. So you would melt the butter, put the nutmeg in there, steam your asparagus or grill it, and then pour that butter over the top and eat it with your fingers.
Yeah, man.
You're supposed to eat asparagus.
Jim wants to know what kind of bourbon you're drinking.
Oh,
what brand? Excuse me.
My husband bought it, so I think it's Tullamore Dew. It's not bourbon. It's Irish whiskey. Sorry.
Oh well. It's a brown liquor. That's good.
Tomorrow will be bourbon.
Tomorrow's another day. Well, whenever you want to come back on and do some cooking, I'm down.
I'll be happy to. As long as I know ahead of time, I can get all my stuff together.
Okay. Well, let me know when you want to be on, and we'll make it happen. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Yep.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Well, kids, it is Friday night, and wow, we've been on for a long time. 57 minutes. Nutmeg butter. I know, nutmeg butter. I'm trying, girly.
I know, me too. I'm trying to get...
Bye. Nutmeg butter. I know I have to... I don't know if I have any... I have some nutmeg. I have nutmeg that I have from Jamaica. And then I brought some Scooter DeLong. Hi, Scooter. How fun. There's a lot of people from St. Joseph on tonight. And we had the mayor here tonight. Mike and Gina, and does anybody else want to talk on the phone? It's all I've done today. I think I must have seen 30 people today between the 2 Zooms that I did, and then I taught 2 classes and talked on the phone, and now y'all are here and it's fun, and I have a bunch of laundry to fold, and I really don't want to do that anytime soon. But I need to. Southwest Michigan girl, and you don't like tomatoes? I know, and I'm Italian, and I just don't like the textures. Anybody else? Can you guys relate to me at all? Hi, Diane Bond. Can anyone please back me up on they don't like tomatoes, or am I really the only one of these 17 people here? 16, 13 people. It's just the texture and I can't do it. I've had the most, exactly, Southwest perfect tomato. I've had chefs hand me an heirloom tomato from 1700, whatever. I am all alone on the tomatoes. Donna Frost in the house. It's a texture thing. See, Jurgen gets it. Jurgen knows what I'm talking about. Donna Frost, are you playing on Monday night? And if so, please tell me again what time. Donna Frost, amazing singer-songwriter, guitar. Yay! Diane Bond! She doesn't like them either. Yucky tomato. Yucky texture. You can love tomatoes. I think it's awesome. I think every man in the world should love tomatoes. That's my nutritional tip for the night. Any man, eat as many tomatoes as you can. Hi, Todd Knight. Wow. And drink your tea and do your juice. It's Monday night. Donna Frost, 7 p.m. She's in Nashville. She does... Hi, Heather Brooke. She takes requests. Check her out, Donna Frost. Just like it sounds. What's going to happen to the Frida at the Chicago Museum of Art? When is that? When is that? I don't know when that is. I did go. Heather wants to make shrimp salad live tomorrow. Ooh, hi, Cynthia. Good evening, Heather. Oh yes, my mom also. She doesn't eat tomatoes, but we love tomato sauce and ketchup. Maybe I learned that from my mom, that I don't like tomatoes. Because my niece and my nephew are like that. My niece, let's see, her mom doesn't like bananas. No, Tammy likes bananas, but she likes them green. Yes, I love tomato sauce. But if it's got chunks of tomato in it, or salsa, if it has chunks of tomato, can't do it. Yeah, Donna Frost, Monday night. Check her out. She's awesome. She's my sister. My another mister. I wrote a song today, Donna, that we will never fight over tomatoes. Nope, we will never fight over tomato. You can have every darn tomato in the world. Yes, I love pasta sauce, and I love what else do I mean, I love ketchup. I'm not a huge tomato soup fan because it still has that tomato thing to it. It's just who I am. Thank you. What did I see? My other friend Donna Haynes and I saw the Frida Kahlo in at the Brooklyn Museum, and it was a lot of her clothing, and it was fabulous. I said, she even looked at me at one point. She goes, "Girl, you wear stuff like that all the time." I'm like, I could wear that dress. I could rock that skirt. I would love that. I'll wear a dress tomorrow night, Saturday night. Maybe we could all wear dresses. And I was thinking too, if everybody that, I'm going to put this out there, sometime next week, we could do a Zoom, not at 11:11 because I want to do this. Hi, John. Hi, John. You get all the tomato soup. Yes, you can have every drop. Wow. Now another one. Heather doesn't like tomatoes either, so there's at least 4 of us here tonight. Hello. Not too bad. But, wow, John, lovely. Are you playing a lot? How's your family? Everybody okay? You're in Seattle, I think? Dresses. Yes, we could do a Zoom and we could wear dresses. So maybe we could come up with a night next week. Say around, let's see, if we're doing 8 o'clock here, then it's 5 o'clock there. Maybe we could do a 9 o'clock Zoom sometime. More tomatoes for you, Gina, because there's 4 of us, so that's 5. So that's not bad. That's a pretty good percentage of tomato dislikers. Well, we'll talk. We'll figure it all out. I love that you guys are here. I'm really grateful for this. Hi, cousin. I'm truly grateful for everyone that's come through tonight and comes through in the morning, and it's become, I think my sister's here. Lisa, are you here? I love you, and I love Katie, and I love Chica and Flanders, but someone said, wow, you do it every day at 11:11 a.m. and p.m. And I said, yeah, thank you. I'm feeling much better. Much better. I sent pictures. Oh, yes. Okay, I did. Ah. Thank you. But I'm feeling much better. I'm just really happy to do this. And it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time before I started. And I kept waiting for perfection because I thought I can't do it without editing, and I can't do it if I don't do this, and if I don't know how to do the technology, and I don't have the right camera or the right microphone. And then one night I thought, well, I record my stuff on Facebook Live a lot when we do concerts. Why don't I do this too? So there. And I'm doing it. And I'm happy that you're here. And I've said that about 9 times. And the next time we go down to 11 people, which is right now, I'm going to say goodnight. Back to work at the hospital. Thank you for working so hard. I'm glad you're here tonight. Heather and Mary and Jim. I see Donna and I see Diane. And I love you guys. Have a beautiful night and a wonderful morning. And if you can stop by tomorrow, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm here. Have a beautiful one. We'll do a DNA repair really quick.